Hey, Dan, are we talking?
Oh, yeah, Tim. We talking.
Oh,
We talking.
woo! Let's go, Lee! Ay, caramba! Oh, what up, talkers? Oh, what are you doing, step bro? Oh, we talking? It's your boy, Timmy Moose. How you doing?
What are you doing, step talkers? No? Too much? All right.
What are you doing, step stool?
Dying inside.
Dying inside? Well,
Dan is dying inside. Dan had a night last night.
it's cool that Dan has like a dying. You know, he has like a living room. Dan has a dying room.
Yeah, it's his bedroom.
That is that. Yeah, that's actually
Pretty accurate.
I too died on that floor.
I feel like all of us have died on Dan's bedroom floor.
That is
It's a
At
rough
some
time.
point.
It's a rough time up there.
Yeah.
you know, it's one
Especially in the summer when you don't leave your AC on.
of the, or when he leaves his AC on and it's fucking cold as shit in his
Oh,
room.
I love that, though. Especially during the summer.
My room doesn't have a radiator, so it's as cold as it is outside.
Yeah.
I have a space heater, but I just don't put it on.
Right.
Then it
I
gets
like
too
cold.
hot.
Yes.
I like it cold.
Yeah, I like it cold too.
Fuck
it
it.
cold.
I wake up when it's cold. It's fucking.
It's cold.
Oh my.
Dan has like zero insulation in his room.
I know when it's like a bad day when I wake up and I'm like, oh no, I'm not fucking this cold out here. See my breath.
I feel the same way.
That's
like,
how my room is actually.
What?
I feel like the insulation, like, cause my house was also from the, I think the 60s or 40 or something. I think it's either the 50s or 60s. my
Okay.
house. So like my room, like the insulation, like none of that was ever like redone. So I don't know what it looks like behind my walls.
Right.
Like, all I know is like it's fucking cold in the winter and warm, like hot as balls in the summer.
Right.
Like there's no like,
My room's insulated. It's just fucking.
nah, my room's 100% down.
I just have a giant skylight. That
Listen,
lets in all
kids,
this shit in.
if you tear apart your drywall and you find pink cotton candy in the walls, eat it. It's good for you. Don't eat it.
That's what I thought.
Don't eat it. Please don't eat it.
That makes sense why it turned out.
It's like paint chips.
It does look very appetizing.
It does look like really
color.
tasty.
It's
Yeah,
good color.
it's like I don't know why they make it that color of all things, but
That or
They
bright
didn't know.
yellow, and I'm like, it still looks good.
yeah. We're talking about insulation, kids.
What would you what color would you use?
For what, insulation?
Yeah.
Something not appetizing, like gray, brown. Yeah, like a very gross, like shit brown. You know, something not appetizing looking. Why are you gonna go with like pink? You know,
Yeah.
It looks just like cotton candy.
literally.
Yeah.
You
no.
ever like grab insulation on the like the fuzzy side?
I try
Like,
not to.
Yeah,
Fucking
don't.
itchy
I'm pretty
as
sure
fuck.
yeah,
It makes your hands super itchy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found that out like on one of my internships.
Yeah.
I like was just kind of like walking past it, and I was like, "Oh, what is this?" And I
Ooh,
touched it,
soft.
and none of it was itchy, but my hand literally started hiving.
Yeah.
and I was like, and that
Son of
was
a-
the,
Well,
it was
it's-
the yellow one. Yeah,
It's like bits of fiberglass in there, yo.
yeah.
Like,
I was like, "Oh, well,
This sucks.
yeah.
yeah."
Or is when you have to carry it somewhere and it's just like all over.
My
your
whole
shit.
It's
forearm,
all
my whole
over you,
forearm,
yeah.
my whole forearm got hivey. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay away from this from now on.
Nice.
But anyway,
for you.
talkers, we're just gonna go right into this real quick. And Dan, can you do that thing that you usually do? That beautiful thing. What is it? Where you can find us on things. What is it? That's right. The medias. Can you hit him
Oh,
with
yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Episode 108. Go follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Go subscribe on YouTube. Go leave a like, comment, share on everything. Just fucking go. Just that doesn't have to mean any sense. Just fucking type a letter in.
it? Literally doesn't cost you anything. So
I
like
just
whatever
put a comment.
whatever you were listening to us on right now, like.
You can literally comment whatever you want. It has
Yeah.
nothing. Doesn't have to do anything.
Well, it's
with
all
the show.
algorithms. All algorithms, people.
You
If
just say something.
You like us, like, come on, like you if you fix out this algorithm because I guarantee it'll help another talker out there and find us.
Yeah, so like for like system around here.
Yeah.
We'll probably like your shit before you liked ours. How about that?
110%.
How about that?
We like your if you follow us and we follow you and stuff like that, I guarantee we liked your shit 4 times.
Yeah. I mean, I personally make it a thing on once a day I go on, usually later at night, because we don't even follow that many people. And I just go like everyone that we follow, comment on like certain things just to help boost y'all's
I know where he's
algorithms.
going because there's people liking comments. I'm like, I don't even know what that means, but sure.
Yeah. Because I personally do it. Like I go on once because it helps when we are interactive on our Instagrams too. So like I'll go on like other random comedians or other random podcasts and go and like leave comments or like respond to their questions.
I do that on TikTok. I've been doing that on TikTok a lot.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I do it on the Instagram page all the time.
But you know what else you can do is you go hit the link tree, go to the
Yep.
merch store. You can buy that.
You can buy us. You can buy
hat
this.
that I have on my head.
You can buy that.
It has a.
You can't buy this. Well, you can buy.
You can buy
it.
that.
You can buy this.
Mm.
Actually, you
No,
can't.
you can't buy that either.
Oh shit.
I tried. It's very specific. For a canvas. It's very like.
But
it has to be very specific.
you also
okay.
go buy a beat on our link tree over there too.
You could definitely go buy that.
So go buy something. Be nice.
You can go with this. You can go with that.
And
you can go with
as
this.
always, if you find a sticker, send it to us. Or if you want some stickers, let us know. We'll give you some.
Sticker. You want a sticker?
You want a sticker?
Little sticker.
All right. Talker of the week.
Who we got?
Talker of the week is gonna go out to Bassart's parents.
Thank you.
They've been very good, very supportive. They actually. What did your dad just get us? recently?
I don't know what it's called officially. Do you guys
It's
know?
called. It's actually called. I think a clacker.
Is it really called a clacker?
I believe so.
I've never.
I've never thought of trying to name it.
Yeah,
It just
All
would
right,
make
we're gonna
sense.
Think
It's a
for the
clacker.
movies.
Yeah, it's the thing in the movies, where you can write like,
Take two.
we can
And
write
then
like, oh, we talking take two on it, and it gives you a clack because my brother is the one that edits the videos, and that's why if sometimes you watch the videos, you see Dan clap, so my brother knows when it starts. So now we have like an official clacker. I'm gonna go with that's what it's called. I don't know what the
I'm
fuck.
pretty sure it's called the clacker.
All right, we can look it up later. But yeah, we have that you could write like on with like a not Sharpie. What's the other kind
Dry
of marker?
erase.
Dry erase marker.
Yep.
You can write we can write like, oh, we talking episode for this one example 108. Take one. Or if Pro Tools ever craps out, knock on wood, it doesn't. Please be good to me. Please be good to me.
You have to be very good whenever you get to it. Very nicely.
Or if we ever have any kind of errors like that, we could always like make it comical and be like, take 368 of trying to get through it.
You know what's
like
crazy is we've been recording for however long, and that's never crossed my mind once to get one of those things.
Well, we just started really taking the YouTube thing serious. So.
We had the problem trying to line it up, and then I was like, the clap. I was like, the clap works.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
such a better idea.
Yeah, it is.
Got to figure out a holder where we're gonna put it.
I have like a bunch of those command strip hooks, and I was just gonna stick one to one and stick one to the other, and then just like hook it on the corner over there or something, like right on top of the guitars.
Yeah, that works.
Same thing I was gonna do with this dry erase board that I was gonna put like right next to the
That's
canvas.
fine. That works.
I forgot words today. I forgot all my words.
It's all right. It's we had to do this a little bit earlier than normal, a little on an off day because yours truly will be working the nights from
Dan.
6 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Fucking Dan.
Wow. Is it opposite day?
We almost
It's
did it
not
in the morning.
not opposite day.
We almost made it to the morning.
I Dan, he, she, we, Dan.
We're all dance. We all responded to Dan anyway. Doesn't matter.
And who was this?
top tier. That was top tier on New Year's.
We all respond to Dan anyway.
We do.
So
It was great when we on New Year's when
right.
Danielle was like, "Hey Dan," and we all
Snapped our necks.
literally at the same time, no hesitation, just all turned back at the same exact time, and everyone's response was, "Why did you all turn around? Are you all Dan?"
Yes.
And from that moment forward,
We became
we
one.
became Dan.
Dan, just Dan.
Just Dan, not Daniel or anything. No, it's just Dan.
But yes, just shout out to Bassart's family, parents. Actually, his family in general.
Yeah.
They're a big part of
Big help.
They are a big help right now. Also, like his mom has been liking like all of our TikToks. So that's been actually really cool to see. And yeah, so
Get
shout
in a
out.
lot of trouble for some of these episodes.
Shout out Habibis. Shout out to the Habibis.
I could get in a lot of trouble for some of these episodes.
I'm pretty sure I can too.
It's all right.
Especially the first 1 to 50. Definitely.
Oh, hell yeah, my boy.
1 to 50 was a lot of shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shore talk.
Yeah.
A lot of party talk.
Yeah.
My ringtone when you text me is still your cousin fucking sentence.
Maybe cousin
Oh, that was-
fucking's not that
Still,
bad.
still my text tone for you.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. Every time he sends me a text and I have my sound on, it goes
That's
off.
so. Oh yeah, because I sound bit that right.
Yeah.
I think I took it out.
Yep,
Yeah.
you send it to him.
Yep.
Maybe cousin fucking's not that bad.
Yeah. Classic. Put that on a hoodie and sell it.
Every time I forget, like, because I never have my sound on, but occasionally I'll do it. Like, if I'm busy and I have my phone like sitting there, I'll turn my volume on so I could hear it if someone needs me.
I can't wait.
And then Tim sends a text, and I'm like, let's get everything.
I can't wait till
in.
the day you're in like a meeting at work and Tim texts you just like on something random and it just says maybe cousin fucking ain't that bad. And Dan's gonna sit there with that exact look on his face.
Don't tempt me.
Like, whose phone was that?
Do not
What
tempt
phone?
me.
And then I got like another notification in like 2 minutes if I don't answer the text right away.
Right, it says it again.
Don't tempt me, Dan.
My volume's never on at work. Don't worry.
Yeah.
The one time you forget, you're gonna slip. It's just gonna go off. That'd be fucked up.
I just sit there and just act like it wasn't my phone. I'm like a 3-person meeting and I'm on the only side on that room. Like, I don't know what that was.
I don't know. Nah, Dan's gonna look at the next person. Was that your phone? What are you doing?
What are you doing, step coworker?
Because you got fired. HR is gonna love that.
Yeah.
Dan's changing it right now, actually.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Please play it.
Might as well play it
I
at
forgot
this
that I
point.
have that.
I mean, if I don't even know how. Want me to just text you? Do you want me to just call you, Dan?
Do you want to text?
Do you want me to text you or call you? What do you want?
No, it's text. It's not on
To text?
the. Yeah.
Is it any text?
Yeah, any text.
Okay,
put it up
so
to the
like,
mic.
if it's in a group chat, it does the same thing?
Yep.
Let's see it.
Hey, you know, dude, I see you cringing over there. You know that kind of tells me maybe cousin fucking's not that bad.
Every time.
That's kind of cool that it does that for group chats too.
Yo, can we soundbite that and sell that on the merch store? That'd be like ringtones back in the day. Remember?
That'd be fire.
That'd be kind of hard.
I mean, you can clip anything and you can get somebody to. If you want something we said as your ringtone, you can clip it for the right price.
Literally,
For the right price.
I'll do it for $1 a clip. Honestly, literally, just like ringtones back in the day.
Hold on, time out. No, it depends on the severity of the clip they want.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
Ron's
Yeah, you're
clips
right.
are very high priced.
Yeah, Ron's clips, Dom's clips.
You need a lot of money for
You
that.
need a lot of money. You need a good amount of money. All right.
to get a clean clip of it.
Anything we've said is negotiable with the person that said it. All right. You have to DM the person that specifically said it.
I would if I was someone listening right now, I would ask for the one that says, "Hey, I'm a talker over the week," and I would use my name for that one.
See, I got lucky. That one was for free. But
That one was
First
for
one's
free.
always free.
First one's always free.
Dan got the first one.
Dan got the first one, just to prove the quality of product that I make.
I had my volume on yesterday, and you texted me, and it went off, and I forgot. And I was like, just sitting there laughing
so
to myself.
funny. Forget it was there.
It's great. It's great.
That's funny. That's a great text sound.
Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna.
Speaking of getting hype over things,
There you go. I was trying to find a good window to get in, but that just worked perfectly. Yeah. So speaking of things that we get hyped over, so you know, I feel like I've been getting, you know, after the holidays now, you know, a lot of people gotten gifts and stuff, and I was saying, you know, you know, you're getting older when a certain particular item or something happens that you actually just get super excited about now, and you're like, damn. I'm getting older. Like, I'm adulting because this stuff now excites me, and and if you heard it like 10 years ago or something like that, you're like, I don't give a crap about that. But now it's like, shit, give me that right now. That's the fun. That's what's up.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's basically what the topic is for now.
I would definitely have to say comfy sweats. Because when I was a kid, if you ever got me clothes for like my birthday or anything like that, you were dead to me as a
Like a
kid.
good pair of socks.
Oh, like a nice
As
pair.
a gift, I'm like, you know what? I kind of fuck with it.
Like I'm not gonna. What do you call it? My mom recently got me too. Shout out, mom! A fuzzy pair of socks.
Yep.
Top tier.
Yep.
Fucking fire.
But if you got it as a kid, you'd be like,
Yeah, what the hell is this? No, I want a toy. I want something. No, bro. Those socks are different. All right, they are comfy, and they got like little grippy joints on the bottom. Maybe they're trying to sub me into something now. Wait.
Hold on.
Flag on the play. 5-yard penalty. Offense ball. Hang on.
I think you should find something else.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to sub me at something.
Slowly
Wait, did they
Slowly transitioning me
to the full grippy sock.
for the full grippy
grippy
socks.
socks.
They're giving me fuzzy ones now.
I
You know, I noticed they started giving me shorter chargers. You know, it's just They replaced my mirror with plastic. It's not glass anymore.
It's actually a see-through mirror.
Yeah. They don't let me close the bathroom door anymore.
There's child locks on these doors now. Can't even close anything.
Look what we're joking about.
There's an aide or power or some lady comes in now and then, checks in on him.
Oh my god.
Checks for his vitals.
Windows that don't open, fucking mint. Just
Bars on the window. Fucking man.
fucking mint. No shower head, fucking mint.
No, I think
Shout out those TikToks, man, and shout out those people.
I feel like for us, the reason I feel like most people started to get into socks was because of the elite socks.
I was a big high sock guy.
Like once like the elite,
Oh, like the Nike Elite socks.
yeah,
you
once
mean?
those came in, people were like, damn, I actually like socks. I like getting socks now because people are like, these are good socks.
Yeah.
And then it's, oh, well, I got you this pair
I
of
have
socks.
so many socks that I have 2 drawers of socks.
Yeah.
Which honestly,
Mad high socks.
Yeah.
I have one just for high socks.
I like getting socks because I definitely have my holy socks, and I go, perfect, I can get rid of these socks, but like I never get rid of those pairs of socks. that
Yeah,
I'm
no,
always-
I mean, I love when my socks are also blessed by priests.
Yeah.
Your holy socks. Of
course.
top tier.
Yeah.
Really good. Like
especially
keep
now.
the vampires away.
Yeah, I also like when I have like a pack of like 20 socks they're all exactly the same pair of socks because if I lose one or something happens or there's a big hole, that holy sock becomes a guacamole sock. I don't know.
Yeah.
Holy guacamole. It's a lot. I don't know. It
was a bar.
Yeah, thank you. It's like, all right, well, I got another one I can mix it in with, and you got 19 other pairs, 19 other socks right there, or 19 and a half pairs.
Do you guys care about matching socks? Like
I
genuinely?
Back in the day, did not give a shit. I'd wear it inside outside. Now
Yeah.
I'm all matching.
I wouldn't do the inside outside, but to this day, I don't give a fuck if 2 socks match. I genuinely don't. I don't care.
For me,
I
I
used to
feel
not
I
give a
like
shit.
they got to be similar because the reason that is because the material. Because I don't want one sock being like slightly longer than the other sock. Because then
Yeah, like I'm not gonna wear like one knee high and then one ankle sock.
They
Right.
used to do that. They used to
but
do
not
it.
even that. Like
Yeah, that's wild. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I was a mismatch. I was like, I don't know where pair it is. Oh, look, 2 socks. Fuck it,
But
put
like
them on.
I'm talking about like
That's
I don't
nuts.
like even if one's like an inch or 2 higher, I can't have that. Like I gotta have them the same. I gotta have the same type of material feel
yeah.
because if I'm like sitting, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna like bugging out. 'Cause I'm
Right.
like, I just the feel of like 2 feet are different kind of thing.
I mean, as opposed to wearing like regular like ankle socks
Yeah.
and then like the really thin ones meant for like the summertime. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, yeah, I feel what
I
you're
can't
saying.
wear. They got to be the if I'm gonna and they kind of have to be the same. Like they both have to be dark. Like,
Yeah.
If they're or light or white. Like they can't be like one dark, same material, one. I just can't. I
Right.
can't do that. Like, it kind of pisses me off. Like that girls do this, especially because my brother's girlfriend, she always wears like all these colorful socks.
Right.
But she always like they're never a pair.
Right.
So when you're doing laundry and you see
Yeah,
the pair
looking
of
for
sock,
it.
I'm looking for the other pair of sock, and I'm like, where the fuck's this sock? I can't find it.
Turns out that they don't give a shit either.
That
Exactly.
sock's not even in that one.
And I'm like, this,
Yeah, it's still clean in the drawer.
yeah. I'm
actually.
like, where the fuck's this other sock? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I get pissed off about that. Ah,
Tim, your OCD is showing.
First world problems.
Put that away.
that is a first world problem. Fuck. Gosh darn it, man.
Another thing that I got as a gift and realized, damn, I really am adulting at this point. And I heard the hype for a very, very long time. Yo, when I got my air fryer, bro.
People love air fryers
Fire.
now.
I love
yo.
air frying shit.
Yo, you can put
so easy.
anything in there,
It's
bro,
so easy.
and it comes out so good. You have to have zero cooking skill and still make something decent with an air fryer,
You
bro.
don't even have to know the right cooking instructions.
No.
You just put a temperature and a time. And you're
Yeah.
like,
I'll figure it
oh,
out.
look. If I have to put it in longer, I'll put it in longer.
Literally. Like you could put like straight like fucking just chicken breast in there, just put like fucking some seasoning, some olive oil, throw it in there, turn that bitch on. Once it starts smelling good, take it out. That's the rule for the air fryer. Turn it on. Once it starts smelling good, pull that bitch out.
I was gonna say I've seen a lot of people our age. They get very excited when they get pots and pans, and like other cutlery like that. Like,
Momo.
people love. What? What happened?
What'd you say?
So, Mama.
Mama?
Oh,
Pots and pants.
Pots and
pots
pans.
of It's a Migos reference.
Oh, okay. No wonder I wouldn't understand it.
Yeah,
Mama.
It was a Migos reference.
But no, like people that
Rest
get
in peace, Takeoff.
like even when I was like a senior in college, like so many people would get excited over it because they're like, oh, I'm gonna get an apartment after I graduate, like this and that. They're like, I'm so excited to get these pots and pans. I was like, oh,
Sure. Yeah, once you get excited over like regular house shit, it's like, oh fuck, you're old.
Yeah, I'm old now.
yeah. Not even like anyone could live in an apartment, and it's like because like I seen like young like straight like you could see college kids living in an apartment and they don't give a shit. Like they're like, oh that couch it's like half torn up. Ah, that's fine.
I see some hideous shit.
Yeah. Well, it's
I've
like
seen some,
houses.
yeah.
the second like people like I feel like graduate college for the most part, like they get like so excited. They're like, oh, it's my first apartment, my first house, this and that. Oh, I got these really cool lamps. I got this like it, you know, like especially nowadays, like when our age, like people like are actually moving it and they give the tour. They give the tour of their house.
And they got to post about every little thing.
And they go, I just got this new carpet. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You got a cool carpet. What is it? Does it fly? Is it a magic carpet? Oh.
That might be.
Maybe.
I'm
I don't
still
know.
not excited over carpets. I'll tell you that.
I-
That air fryer though, different.
Yeah, like that.
That different.
Think about it, but that's something that you need though. You need something to feed you, so like
Yeah.
help feed. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh, another thing too. When I moved in here and I finally got a dishwasher.
Dishwasher.
I am.
Fucking
I am
man.
still. I am
Lifesaver.
I was.
Fucking man.
I was
dishwasher.
very excited when I had that in my apartment in Michigan. I
Yeah, bro, it's life
Hey,
changing.
You don't
I-
got one in your kitchen, right?
what? No, my house that I lived in for my entire life on back home. There's no dishwasher. I am the dishwasher.
Yeah.
I am the dryer.
Yeah,
I am the re-racker.
I am
Yeah.
everything.
I am everything.
I'm the law.
I am the law. I love those memes all the time.
Dishwasher is nice.
I love those memes where it's like, oh,
Fucking man.
my dishwasher must be broken because they're not doing the dishes.
Shout out to all the women that are talkers. All right, we love you, but we're gonna make jokes about you. All right.
It's all right. I just saw this. I saw a recent thing of like a bunch of girls making videos of making fun of guys how like they'll pretend that they have like tools,
Right.
and they'll like pretend that they're doing it wrong entirely just to make their guy do the work.
Fire.
So like they'll get like the drill and they're just like sitting in the corner going zoom 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 zoom, and they're like, and then the caption says watch 5 seconds later, and then the guy just strolls in like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I'm just trying to drill this into the wall, and like like you zooms in on the guy and you could see the guy just like all stressed out. Like, what are they doing? So it's like, yeah, that's what they do. So this is our Uno reverse card in saying the dishwasher prank.
That's funny. I mean, if it makes you feel better, right? Growing up in my parents' house at the time, I used to always beg my dad because y'all know living in New York how much snow we actually get. I mean, besides this year, it's like record low snowfall of all time.
Yep.
Of the last like 30
Felt like
years or
spring
something
the
like
other
that.
day.
Yeah, for real. But you know how bad it can get in New York with
Yeah,
snow.
upstate New York's getting hammered.
Oh yeah, upstate
like,
New
that's
York's
the best.
getting
That's
really
the funniest
bad.
part. They getting hammered.
We've seen a couple flurries.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I didn't even. Yeah, maybe
Nothing that's stuck. Like nothing that's stuck. Like we didn't even get like ice
Squirrels
or
are-
anything.
Squirrels are freaking out right now.
Yeah, for real. But anyway, I used to
Too
always
close.
beg my dad to get a snowblower, and then he'd always respond with the same thing: "Why? I have you." And that was just designated kid to clean the snow. You know what I'm saying? So it comes back to that whole dishwasher joke. It's like, why the fuck am I going to spend money on a snowblower? I got you. And that's that.
I mean, that's like what
fair.
like I know my dad. He what's it called? That was before like remotes were on the TV. Like he was the remote.
yeah.
Oh, we don't let
Get
the sun go up. Go
Yeah,
change it.
go change it. Go change it.
What?
I don't want to watch that one. Change it again.
Sits back down. Yeah, no, I can't hear. You gotta make it louder.
Yeah, remember changing to Channel 7 to play video games, bro? That was the shit.
Yeah, that's wild. What was it? I there was a couple of other things I had that I was excited about.
I have a thing. It's getting like a new pillow for your bed. I'm gonna be honest. I used to be growing up. I was a two pillow, they're very flat pillows, and I'd end up sleeping on one. Now that I'm an adult, I have like 8 pillows on my bed, and it's pretty fire.
No, I only I'm still a 2-pillow guy when it comes to sleeping. Like I don't sleep with those like decorative ones. Like I always
like,
just sleep with the 1, 2 in there.
You
But
got-
they're
you got,
good.
You got options.
They got good fucking pillows. All right.
Good comforters now.
Yeah, for real. Getting a nice set of comfort or like nice like sheets. That's that shit. You know what I'm saying? Freshly washed sheets with a just put on your bed. That's that shit, bro.
They hit different.
They hit different. Changing your sheets and then getting plastered and going home in your bed, bro.
Oh,
it's
so
like being
good.
hugged by God. Like,
Yeah, I've been.
That's a dangerous game to play.
Yeah, I've been.
what?
Freshly clean sheets and you getting home plastered.
Yeah,
Well, drink responsibly, kids.
No.
yeah, really.
Drink responsibly, kids. What else can I fucking tell you?
What is it? When was it? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Or
Yep.
fuck
Yeah.
around,
Fuck
find
ar-
out. Fuck around,
The
find
more
out.
you fuck around, the more
You're
you're gonna find out. Insert the meme here.
I definitely like a nice clean bed, or like a nice just made bed. I've been trying my best to pay, that's been like my New Year's resolution is to
Try to make your bed every day.
make my bed every morning.
Yeah,
because when
I've had that habit since I moved out. I had
it's
to.
like it's like that mental thing. Like the second I get back into my room, like and after a long
It
day,
is nice.
yeah.
I just look at
I don't
it.
do it enough. but
And
it
I
is
don't
nice.
even want to go underneath it.
Yeah.
I just like after like a shower after work and I look at my bed, I just lay on top of it. Like,
Right.
And it's just like it feels like I got my life together, but like
It is different than laying in an unmade bed.
Yeah.
oh
100%.
yeah.
100%.
I just
I mean, making your bed every morning is like you said, Tim. It's that one mental thing. It's like, okay, I kind of got my day started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like I have my life
I
together.
mean, I'll give like so there's some days don't get me wrong. I'll give it a half-ass like I'll just
Yeah,
throw the
it's
cover
there.
back over, but
There.
like it's and then
Done.
yeah. But it's like it's somewhat nice where I can come home and like all right, it's like whatever, it's
Right.
good.
Yeah.
Because that's also it's easier when you're getting into bed because you just lift that one corner up.
Yeah.
And you can just slide right in and
Yeah.
like you're kind of tucked in at that moment.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Slide right on in there, spit on it a little
Slide
bit.
in.
You know what I'm
Growing
saying?
up, I didn't give a shit about that. I was like, I'm gonna go wake up.
Fly over what I
Fly.
said. All right.
You just come back and be like, why do I have to make my bed? I'm gonna lay in it later
What did you
anyway.
say? What did
Yep.
you say? Rewind that right now.
Yep.
Do you hear what he said?
Did you hear me, Dan?
What'd you say?
I just said, oh, we're just gonna fly by that. I was like, yep.
Tim was like, yeah, you just open it up and just slide right in there. I was like, yeah, spit on it a little bit and just slide right on it.
Just a little slap and tickle.
Yep.
That's another thing I got excited about growing up.
I was excited about it when I was a kid. I'm excited about it now. Fucking sex jokes. It's true. It's true. Y'all can't tell me I'm wrong.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
I don't. Yeah, you're right.
Back to the holiness.
Yeah. Back to the holiness.
Oh man. That was another thing. I guess just appliances. I guess you got to go back to the whole appliances.
Oh, when I got my Keurig,
yeah,
fire.
Keurigs are
Because
nice.
because when I was younger, I was never a coffee person. Like
like-
everyone, like when I was in high school or whatever, everyone would always go to Starbucks. I would just go to 7-Eleven and get like a Monster or a Red Bull or something along those lines. And then I realized how much worse it is for you than actual coffee. Like it's so bad for you.
What monsters?
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
so
no,
much
I
energy
don't
drinks.
drink any of those. I don't drink any of that.
Yeah. I mean, you guys ever hear that story of the college kid that drank 5 Monsters a day?
Yeah, everyone at my school.
Oh.
I'm not even kidding.
No, he
Fucking Kyle.
fuck. He drank like 5 Monsters a day for like 3 years, and by the time he was 27, he had a pacemaker, and most of his teeth rotted out.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, there's most kids at my school because a lot of them are gamers.
yeah.
Gamers, they got their dirt bikes and fucking quads.
You know, I actually, when I got my apartment in Michigan, one thing I got really excited about, because I'm so used to getting the plastic hangers for like your clothes, I got wooden hangers, and I love them.
Class it up.
I literally feel like
I may have to try some of those.
It literally,
All
like,
I got
a
is
little
plastic.
I just saw that one house because like it kind of bends over, but like
That kind of adds like a touch of class.
exactly.
I kind of want to,
you're getting
I'm kind of feeling it.
Like you,
I kind of want to order on Amazon right now.
yeah,
Hang
no,
on.
they have so many.
I'm kind of curious. How much do these shits go
I
for?
got a whole
But think about it, they're really good. Usually, I mean, if you got good
pretty
ones,
sturdy.
they're pretty sturdy. So like, and it kind of just like you said, it looks a little classy. Like
Mine, I got a whole mix of things: plastic, metal.
I have
wood.
I have one metal one that goes on my pea coat. It just like because it's like
Designated.
it's slick. It's slick, like a silver like metal one, like not like one of those like
The
wire
thin ones, yeah.
Not the thin ones. I'm talking about like
thicker.
it's
It's
like
nice.
yeah.
Oh, these are kind of fire though.
Yeah, see, this is my point. You got
Oh,
excited
nah,
over it.
bro. Like
Let me
these
see
have
which
like
ones. Let me see which
these
ones.
have like this like dark wood aesthetic. These shits are
Yeah.
fire, bro.
Yeah.
These shits are kind of hard.
Yeah, I got I
Fucking on HGTV right now. What the fuck?
like, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, we talking hangers coming next week.
I'm
I
telling
hang
you,
myself after this conversation.
For real.
just hanging out.
Is down the
Just
street.
gonna hang around.
Same old thing we did last week.
I mean, I like it. You know, I just like them, especially because some of them actually have there's like a little twirly like loophole in it that you can hang another hanger in it. So for like your pants,
So you can have just the whole fit. Just
you
ready,
can have the whole
like-
fit with exactly. Exactly.
Dan is so done with this conversation.
Class.
That's like a big like. I usually have my suits on those ones. Like those particular. I have like.
I think that's what they're like really made for.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
your
what exactly-
suits.
yeah.
So,
So
you
you
can have
pull
your
the-
pants
and
and
it's
your
all-
dress shirt and your actual jacket like all together.
I first started getting like noticed with these hangers was when I started like traveling for work, and like a lot of hotels sometimes
have them.
they have them.
He stole them all from the hotels.
You can't.
That's-
Most of them you can't even steal the hangers now. They're like they have like a lock on that's stuck on the bar, so like you can't take them off.
People are probably taking them all the
People
time.
are probably
100%.
jacking them all the time.
100%.
I don't want to keep buying wooden hangers.
Yeah.
But it
Fuck
sucked. It sucked because every time you want to take your jacket or clothes off, whatever,
It's not coming out
it
of there.
doesn't. Yeah. So you're like, what? I thought the first time I saw it, I was like, what the hell's wrong? What am I doing wrong here? Is there like a glitch or something? That's something that pissed me off growing up like that. But yeah.
Not that I own that many of them, but a nice water bottle. I love
Yeah.
getting water
Yeah,
bottles.
shout out
Whatever.
my little camel
Like once you
back
get
over
once you
there.
get a good one,
Yeah.
it's like no, this shit is fire.
I
Yeah.
think that's so funny that you mentioned that with the water bottles because I tend to find people they have like this they're like, oh, this is my favorite water bottle. I'm like, oh, that's cool, it's really nice. They'll like show me all like it shows me how much I drink. It's a motivation one. I'm like, that all right, that's kind of cool.
almost there.
and then
it
like
just keeps getting worse.
Yeah.
and then 2 months later they have a new one. I'm like, what happened to those? Oh, that was kind of getting old. I'm like, what do you mean it was getting old? They're like, oh, I didn't really. I saw this one and I wanted this one now. So like they got a. I'm like, what? You got another one? Like my brother got this like big like 32 or 48 like ounce one,
Fucking
huge.
jug.
Oh, the one like the metal ones
Yeah,
that
the
like you
metal
can like knock
ones.
someone out with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna drink, and he used it for like literally like probably 2 months, and I just found it just like in one of the storage closets in my house.
Right.
I was like, how long has this been in my closet for?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I
You
kinda,
should start using it. Just don't say anything to him.
Yeah, no,
Just-
I mean, I just know that thing could be very expensive because like the solid
Yeah, it's
metal
fucking
installation and stuff
Yeah.
like that. He's like, he was trying to sell. It was like he was like a verbal salesman without trying to sell me the product. He was just like, I could put my water in here like with ice. He's like, I work outside all day, and he goes, and I come back whenever I go with it. It's always cold. He's like, and it even was cold the next day. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, that's cool. I was like, I don't feel like carrying around that big
It's
metal.
fucking
like,
massive.
Yeah.
But-
Shit's brolic.
I mean, like I said, some people get
I
excited.
have one of
about
the
it.
I mean-
smaller ones that I keep in my bag.
Maybe next
Right.
year. Next year I'll get excited for those.
What do you call it? I did get hype when I got like the actual name branded insulated thermos coffee cup because that shit keeps your whole coffee hot all day.
Oh yeah, those ones
All
are good.
day.
I know this one's gonna get B real good. Candles.
Oh yeah, bro. Candles get me fucking going. I have 7 in this apartment right
I-
now.
Bricked up right now.
I am. No, I had to put my leg down. That's how hype I got over candles.
Like people love
I
candles.
fucking love
And
candles.
I'm gonna be honest.
If you never know what to get me for any situation, get me a fucking candle. Like-
Again, this goes back to my apartment in Michigan. When I got my apartment in Michigan, I was shopping and I was like, you know what? Let me get some candles. I got like 5 candles that lasted me the whole time I was out there. I still have a couple left over that are next to my bed that I just occasionally light because it's kind of like peaceful.
Yeah.
And like the smell of the aroma of it, like it just kind of like relaxes.
Get you
Yeah.
going.
But like once those are done, I don't think I'll buy a candle. I have no desire to buy the candles.
no, I
Maybe,
love
because
it.
I don't-
If you were living on your own.
Yeah, that's the thing. If I'm living on my own, I'm like, yeah, I'll light the candle. Like,
Nah, bro, candles, especially the wood wick ones that like crackle when you actually light
Those are
them.
cool.
Those shits are fucking gas. All right.
I do just like lighting them because I'm not like a level like Dan, but I do consider myself a pyro.
Like me? What do you mean like me?
Well, you're
You're saying it's a
full-blown-
problem?
No, he's a full blown pyromaniac.
He's
You
trying to
saying
get.
I have a problem, Tim?
he's-
No, I'm not saying it. When did I say?
I'm gonna burn it. What?
Allegedly.
I'm gonna light you. I'm gonna
Allegedly.
I'm gonna burn my love for you.
I'm gonna hype
Allegedly.
you up.
My love for you is burning hot.
Allegedly.
And it's big.
Wow, that sounded like a 5-degree burn.
Allegedly.
Wow, Dan, you really roasted me there.
Roast of Tim Part 3.
Burnt to a crisp.
Yeah,
But anyway.
that,
Yeah.
like I said, those are the few things that kind of liked me that I liked.
Nice.
Yeah. Anything else for you?
I kind of want another candle.
I like getting a new hat now and then, a new snapback hat, add to my collection, hanging up on the wall. That's pretty much.
Do you really have a lot of hats?
I have a decent amount of hats, right? Yeah, you see.
I'm not a hat guy. I got a couple beanies in that drawer over there.
I'm
That's
more of a
about it.
beanie guy
I-
than
I probably have
hat
about
is.
40 hats.
Really?
Probably, yeah.
Oh,
They're all like literally like all pinned up to my wall.
nice.
Yeah. I don't know. The thing is, that's the thing. I
Once
get
you start collecting them, it's fucking
people like people are with bottles. I am like with hats. Like I like wearing the same hat, and then after a while, I'm just like, yeah, I kind of want to wear this hat anymore.
rotate
Yeah.
it around. But you
That's
don't
what I
get
do.
rid of it.
I usually rotate it, but then I'm like, I get to a point where like I kind of like after like 6 months, I look at the wall, I'm like, I need another hat.
Yeah.
And whatever you hang that one up, and then you could either come back to one of them or
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, most of my hats have a story. Most of them. So half of them are just like I found them in the house and no one else wanted them, but I kind of just so like you could tell which ones I like. The ones I don't have any desire to wear, but I just want them hanging up. They're at the top row, like right at the top, and then like the ones in the lower ones I can easily get to. Those are the ones I'm usually wearing.
I got you.
current rotation.
Yeah, basically.
That reminds me of. Did you guys know people back in the day that used to collect the monster cans?
Yeah, I knew they did the
It's-
tops. I knew people that did the top part.
Yeah, because what it was a lot of people collected the monster cans, and they always said, "Oh, you could sell the tops to dentists, and they'll buy them because they make braces out of them." It was complete bullshit. No
Yeah.
dentist was buying that shit. The dentists themselves don't make the fucking braces, you idiot. I mean, they're just because they're made of aluminum doesn't mean that they're using the tabs off soda fucking openers.
No,
Like-
I know
Like
people.
an
What they were doing was they were
colored
making chains. They were just making chains.
Yeah, a lot of people would make like necklaces out of them. They put like a beaded fucking chain
Yeah.
through it and wear them.
That was the only
Fucking
thing, yeah.
weirdos.
That was the only thing I knew.
They watched Walking Dead once with fucking
What's-
Daryl when he cut the ears off.
What's crazy is those people still love Monster,
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
still actively drinking.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have.
I hope you throw out those fucking cans though. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah. No, I got this really good one. I know Dan's gonna like reminisce with this. Smoker. When I was watching a movie, we were watching Scream, and in the middle of the horror movie, I just go, "Hey, that's a good smoker." And then like Tim, that was, oh, that's a nice girl. Tim, that's not a girl. That's a smoker. Even better. That's a really nice smoker.
Poor Dan. He couldn't enjoy Scream for the life of him.
It was the whole movie.
I started like some of these movies. I'm like, that's a nice kitchen they live in. Like that's a really nice
He's
house.
analyzing the set.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. That's another thing that I didn't mind when I was a kid that I mind now as an adult. People that won't shut the fuck up during movies.
You know what it is? I'm good at watching a movie at home, but the second I go to the movie theaters, I think it's just because like
No, see, if you're talking about we're at home, whatever. Fine.
yeah.
We're at the movie theater.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like the opposite. I like when I'm watching a movie, I usually like to watch the movie unless it's like an actual like mystery. Then I like to like have that
I want
conversation.
to go watch like Knives Out or Glass Onion.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I haven't.
figure it out.
Knives
I haven't
Out was a
seen-
really
I
good
haven't
movie.
I'm trying to
seen
go
it yet.
figure it out
I haven't
because I know
seen it
you
yet.
talked through that whole thing, but
I've been
we
wanting
also-
to watch it, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch it with someone or what. Well, now I guess I got to watch it with someone.
Yeah.
And put them
Glass
through it.
Onion I didn't watch
I
yet,
didn't
but
watch
Knives
it. I
Out is
heard
really
it's
good.
pretty good, too.
Yeah, Knives Out was very good. It actually kept me going for a hot minute on who the actual killer was.
I like that stuff.
I don't know if that's not a spoiler, right? Everyone knows there's a killer in it.
No,
yeah.
there's a killer in it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I feel
There's
like
a murder and there's a guy.
it's a murder mystery thing.
Yeah, and they had me going like stringing, and I was dead set on who it was, and it wasn't like I wasn't even remotely
Yeah.
close to who I thought it was, and it wasn't even like the person they were directing it mostly to. I was like, no, it's definitely this person, and then it was like, no, it's actually this one. I was like, oh, and then when you rewatch it the second time, it like all clicks together. It's like it makes a lot of sense that's the person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I definitely agree.
Hey, you can watch it with somebody.
I've been wa-
because I know you're gonna talk through the whole
Yeah.
thing. But, but they did that.
Well, like I said, if I'm home, I may or may not really talk with that much. But like, if I'm at the movies,
He's talking in the movie theater, but at home you're like, I don't want to talk to him.
well, like
I mean,
because-
it makes sense between you and Alex too, because Alex doesn't shut the fuck up during movies either.
Yeah, she was also at that movie, not shutting the
she
fuck
does
up.
not shut the fuck up at movies.
They were sitting next to each other, and I was next to both of them.
You know what, Dan? You know what we're gonna do next
Dan's
time?
like, this
When
is
we-
like hell.
When we all go to the theater, right? We're all just gonna sit down, and then when Timmy and Alex sit down, we're just gonna jump like 5 rows
gonna
back.
shimmy. You're gonna
We're
shimmy-
just
shimmy
gonna
over.
fucking be like, oh, we all have to go to the
I'm
bathroom.
gonna sit behind him, so whenever he's talking, I can throw something at him.
he's gonna say, shh.
He's gonna buy 2 things of popcorn, one to eat, one to throw.
I didn't need the popcorn. I'll buy the popcorn just to throw it.
$10 on a bucket
Dan's
of
gonna go.
popcorn.
Give me your stalest popcorn.
You got shit from yesterday? Bring that out.
Give me the shittiest popcorn batch that you have. You threw it out.
Just give me the kernels. Yeah. Don't cook. Don't cook it. Don't cook it.
Just the kernels. What, you got a 5-pound bag back? Bring it.
Give me
Bring
the
it.
kernels and a straw.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
Dan's gonna be behind me.
Just
Dan's gonna want to sit behind me, not in front. He's gonna sit behind me every time.
I don't think I could do that through the movie. I mean,
Dan's gonna
trying to
kick my
focus on
chair.
it.
Dan's
Yeah.
gonna kick my chair. Shut up.
I mean, if
Shut
the
up.
movie sucks, you know, at least you can entertain yourself
Although, to be
another way.
honest, though, in Scream, I was really hoping that smoker came back up because I would have lost it. Just kept pointing it out.
It would have been great. It's like the real killer and like takes off the mask. It was the smoker.
I was really hoping.
I've had this beef cooking here.
I was really hoping there was gonna be a scene where they're actually gonna use it.
Yeah, it would have
So
been
was
like
I. If
he
it-
throws
if
them
it
in
I'm
the
was
like,
smoke or
wow,
something.
they're really demonstrating how good this cooker is. But yeah. Anyway, Joe, remind us. Maybe we'll put a post up. Let us know what's something that you
Weren't hyped about as a kid, but hyped about now.
now.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, sure. All right.
On that
Next
note-
thing. Next on the agenda goes out to our sponsors because without these sponsors, this show would still continue.
This week's sponsors I bought from Boston. And I
Apples.
lost my
This sponsor's for apples. See them apples? How do you like them apples?
You butchered that line.
know.
Absolutely.
Hey, do you like apples? What? Do you like apples?
You see them
Yeah.
apples? Yeah, I like apples.
Yeah, well, I got a number. How you like them apples? One of my favorite movies of all time.
You see them apples? Yeah, I like apples.
What's your name, Ezekiel? Fuck you, Ezekiel.
What's your name?
Tony.
Fuck you, Tony.
Fuck you.
All right. What we got?
Um,
You got a sponsor over there, guy?
Yeah, I got one. My sponsor goes out to experimenting with new sounds because I've been doing that a lot lately. Yeah, literally. Just
I lost my leg.
Welcome about. Welcome about. Papa the curd.
Slap the bass.
Papa the curd.
Slap the bass.
Papa the curd.
Very experimental.
You-
Papa the corn.
Papa the curd. Papa the curd.
Berries and cream.
Shout out Swedish Chef.
Betties and cream.
Papa the curd. Papa the curd.
I'm gonna give. I got a sponsor.
Papa the corn.
Papa the curd. Tim, do you not remember that video from last week?
We gotta play it after this again.
I don't know
It's
if
a
we played
bomb.
it. Do we play it?
Yep.
Yeah, remember the Muppet,
Swedish Chef
the Swedish
make-
Chef when he
make-
makes all the
Oh, yeah.
popcorn. Papa the curd. He starts playing with that. It's like a whole, it's like symphony of shit. Papa the curd. Papa the curd.
Dan's losing it.
Dan's losing it.
I don't got time for this.
Dan's like, I gotta go to bed.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Bro, what's your sponsor there?
My
Sponsors Papa the curd.
my sponsor is gonna go out to the Gaslight that pops up on your car.
Oh my God, that was going.
And also
That's
shout
not
out
where I thought
gaslighting.
you were going. And also shout out gaslighting. Toxic masculinity for the win.
No, gaslighting on the car.
That was good. That was probably one of my favorite sponsors you've had in a
He
long
never
time.
said you didn't know anything about that, first of all.
Yeah, no. Guys, he wasn't talking about toxic masculinity. You're just crazy, okay? You're crazy.
Are you
all right? That's not what he's
gaslighting
talking
Tim
about.
right now?
That's not what he's talking about, all right? You're just acting crazy. Like that's
What's
not
up-
what he said.
What's up with the gaslight, Tim?
Gaslight. You ever just drive and that gaslight pops on in your car? Shout out, because you have about 30 miles before that goes empty.
When you said gaslight, I just kind of froze. I was, like, I was real curious where you're going with it.
Shout out gaslighting.
Shout out gaslighting for real. You
Know
can
your
take
worth.
that any way you want.
That's good.
Know your worth.
No, leave him if he's gaslighting you, or don't.
Or don't.
Or just put gas in it.
No, he's obviously not gaslighting
You're
you.
gaslighting him.
You're gaslighting him, obviously.
Just
Come
put
on.
gas in the car.
Fuel the fire.
All right.
My sponsor
You're
goes out
gaslighting,
to.
bitch. I'm playing the matches.
My sponsor is clothing that sells the people how you're actually feeling. Because I have a hoodie on right now that says hungover and vulnerable, and very much true.
Very much true. Dan had a night.
And the back says never drinking again, even though I did drink. So after this point, never drinking again until next week.
Until tomorrow.
Yeah, sure, probably
Very
tonight.
beer.
When this came out, so tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday. Friday.
Friday.
Night. Friday night. Turn it up.
Foyer.
Oh my God.
All right. So you what was yours one more time, B? What was your sponsor?
Top.
Yeah. Papa the Curd. Papa the Curd. Welcome up. Welcome him up.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow. Pretty good. Final score.
That was a good show.
All right. Next half of this episode, we're gonna talk about
The exact opposite.
The opposite.
the complete opposite.
What used to
actually,
get you hype as a kid that still gets you hype as an adult.
that still gets you hyped.
Yeah.
So your entire life, this thing has hyped you up and you love it. So what's the difference between that with like a hobby? Like
No, but like things in general. Like the first thing I thought of when I heard that is I still get hype when I hear the Ice Cream Man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Something about the Ice Cream Man really gets me fucking
Song
hype.
goes hard. Song goes hard.
Song slaps.
I told you guys about my ice cream man growing up, right?
I think so.
It sounds familiar.
I saw one day we were looking at the SI Advance, and his face was on the front, like on one of those side articles, and basically how he got arrested for
Selling H, right?
something like that.
Yeah.
It was some type of drug dealer that actually got caught, and I was saying to myself, gee, that guy was really friendly. Like he was like,
Because he was making mad Brett.
or he was just really high. I don't know. I just remember his face was all
He
like,
definitely gave out a few wrong orders a couple times.
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
I mean, when I used to go to school, for those that know what nutcrackers are, right? Because I used to go to school uptown, there used to be an ice cream man that had a cart, and he would sell like the frozen, like the Spider-Man one and all that shit. But
Yeah.
he would also sell nutcrackers out of his fucking truck. It was lit. Okay.
Can you explain what nutcrackers are?
Nutcrackers are basically drinks, and a lot of people make them differently, but they're summertime drinks, and they're usually made with like either a rum or a tequila. They're homemade
Like,
drinks.
if you go to like
That's fire.
the Rockaway beaches, you'll see guys selling them all over the
yeah,
beach.
That's
yeah,
fire.
Yeah, they're usually made with rum or tequila, sometimes a mix of both.
Usually you don't know what it is.
Yeah, they
sell
just
it.
they really won't tell you how strong it is or anything, and they're always strong. Like, and they mix them with some kind of fruit juice, and that guy had fire nutcrackers. After class, I would get one for my trip home. Yeah,
Nice.
dope.
That was a good one.
Solid. One thing that still gets me up, when you and the homies get something that was like a viral thing or whatever, like when everybody, like the whole group got Heelys, or everybody got like a certain system or something, and
Yeah.
everybody like hopped on it, and was like, yo, it's time to go, and then everybody shows up with the shit. It's a great time.
Oh, it's even more hype today when everyone actually finds the time to like hop on a
yeah.
game. I
Or
can't even
whatever,
remember
you're
the
like-
last time I hopped on a
I
game.
can't remember either.
Yeah.
You get
But
everybody,
I
like,
see how
same
like
shit.
Hyped up half the guys get. Yeah.
I see how like fucking Ron and Mello and like Towns when he does play with them and Joe get hype when they hop on a game, or even when we were at Joe's and we played
it's great.
WWE.
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
Wheel of Fortune. Great time.
Wheel of Fortune. Did you guys know there's a U-in restaurant?
If you
I
don't
sure
know,
did it.
now you know.
Because I sure didn't know there was a U-in restaurant.
Honestly, I
Well, on that note, also, when I spell something right on the first try, I get fucking amped. I sucked at spelling growing up, and I still suck at spelling, and it gets me fucking.
maybe you're
Not as
dyslexic.
bad as me.
Maybe you're dyslexic.
Not as bad as me, clearly.
I spell everything phonetically. Like
Like,
however- however-
like
how-
how every
however it
other
sounds.
good language is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
However it sounds, that's just how I spell it.
Thank
But
you.
fucking, it gets me juiced up like a big word, and I spell it right. I'm like, fuck yeah, no way I got that right.
Yeah.
If I write it out, I have to look it up. I'm
Right.
like, oh, I don't know if that's right. But if I type it and it doesn't correct me, I'm like, fuck yeah.
I got one right now. When you crumple up a piece of when you have garbage or a piece of paper
I hit a
and
bucket.
you just from across the room you just throw it into the garbage can and make it.
Yep.
Kobe.
And I'm not talking like hit the rim or like clean in, like you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, like water. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Especially when you do that little sidestep and just you know,
Kobe.
it goes in.
My degeneracy kicks in. I go, I'm ready for Pong
You
right
know,
now.
you know what's crazy about that now is probably kids growing up definitely don't say Kobe. They definitely say something else.
Curry,
They probably say Curry,
Steph,
I'd be
LeBron
pissed.
James.
LeBron.
I'd be pissed. It's always Kobe.
If I ever see a kid say that,
I remember it used to be Alvin. Was it Iverson?
yeah.
AI.
Kobe.
I've never heard anyone say Iverson.
I've heard people do that.
Yeah.
I've never heard somebody say Iverson.
Kobe.
It was a short span of Iverson, and then it went to
Kobe.
real
Kobe.
quick.
I want somebody with like a really bad shooting form to start saying Tim Duncan.
Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal.
Hey, listen, Timothy
Shaq.
was a bucket.
No, bro, he had a terrible form, but he practiced that bad form so much to the point where
Mr. Fundamental, all right? Dog? That mid range was nasty.
You're right. I'm not taking it away from Tim Duncan. He was tough.
You're thinking more like Joakim Noah. That boy's shot was ugly.
I'm just gonna say it right off the bat. I feel like basketball is like the equivalent to golf, whereas like it's really just based on your skill.
Oh, that's
Like,
any-
what-
that's-
like, once you
that's-
go to-
that's anything in life.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that most sports?
No, because think about like most factors. Like basketball, like you ever watch these like MLB, like a major National Basketball League, these NBA players, like they can like in their warm ups they can just stand anywhere, but they literally have that one shot that's so smooth that they perfect it. So it's literally like it goes in anywhere they shoot.
You don't miss.
They don't miss. Baseball, like same thing with the swing. However, like you have all these different passes that are like different factors that can affect you. Golf, like yeah, you just have the wind and like the grass, but for the most part, like once you have the swing, you have your swing, and like you're pretty fine. There, I said
I
it.
feel like you're not explaining what you want to say the right way.
There's the same form. There's not a lot.
No, because if I lob a meatball up to a baseball player, odds are they're going to hit that out of the park.
Right.
Well, that's essentially what a basketball player is doing.
But there's more factors if like because you're relying on the other person to throw you something, whereas a basketball player, like you know.
Well, essentially, it's
Well,
I
you're-
throw a-
they don't
I throw
play
a
defense
meatball-
anymore
I,
anyway,
I throw a
so.
meatball. It's like the home run derby. I throw a meatball right where you want it.
Yeah, but not always time they gonna hit a home run.
Majority of
Basketball
the time.
player, like you put a basketball player like on a free throw line. Like,
I think it's definitely easier to hit a free throw than it is to hit a home run.
yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
absolutely.
It's easier for them to hit a 3-pointer than it is to hit a home run. It's less effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
They
literally,
also-
they
they
don't
also
they,
do
they
it
can
way
literally
more
just
times.
they can just stand there and just here you go all day.
Right.
Some
All
NBA
day.
players hit more 3-pointers in a game than people hit home runs in the year. So.
Yeah, exactly.
And realistically, too, it's a little different considering when you are playing baseball, you never really see the ball
yeah,
from the pitcher. Like,
Yeah.
you don't see him throw that. Like, it's
Yeah.
one, it's going too fast. Two,
Yeah.
it's too small.
you're literally just like yeah.
You're
Exactly.
it's a solid guess.
Yeah, that's what
Like,
I'm saying, yeah.
At least with
But-
I see what you're saying in that aspect.
But
So
it's,
like,
everything's it's still skill based.
yeah, it's still, you know.
Well, yeah, there's obviously skill in it, but it's like once you perfect that, there's like literally like there's a limit. Like once you perfect the skill, that's it. Like baseball, like you always gotta.
I mean,
keep up.
if I try to take a swing and Mike Rowe goes for a swing, you know, I'm going to continue this joke. I guarantee Mike Rowe will do better.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, of course.
Our Mike Rowe has a nasty swing.
Yeah, well, he swings of a sledgehammer.
Hey, swing sledgehammer to break apart fucking sewer lines.
I still get hyped over toys. I'm not gonna lie.
Sick toys, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I bought an Iron Man mask. Hell yeah, I get hyped
Yeah.
over sick
Yeah,
toys.
absolutely.
I mean, like, I definitely get hyped over like I don't know, like new gadgets, like new toys, like new technology stuff, like that stuff. Like I always got.
I love like the dumb gadgets too.
Yeah, the dumb.
That are-
Yeah.
My dad loves those
It's
too.
like something pointless, but like it's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll buy it any day of the week.
Like that meme I sent where that dude bought the hydrogen generator that you can hook balloons up to. It just makes cool explosions. I remember I sent it to the boys chat, and Dad goes, "Yo, hydrogen makes some dope flames too."
That's fucking. You pop a balloon and hydrogen's fucking huge. Huge fire crowd.
I said this to Dad, and his reaction was, "Hydrogen makes some fire explosions." Like,
I buy one.
Buy one.
we're gonna get a text to the boys chat in a couple of days and be like, "Boys, guess what I bought?
Come over.
Come over, everyone,
I'm
come
not
over.
gonna say anything.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
boys, come over.
Boys, come over.
I got something to show you.
No content. Just come.
No content, just
Come
show
right
up.
now,
Yeah.
guys.
I got something sick. All
If
right,
you're not here, you're square.
Yeah.
No one's posting in it, updating.
it would be kind of sick though to blow up like balloons full of hydrogen. Kind of. I'd imagine it's kind of like fucking a ball of flame, like you know.
Yeah, it's fucking
Kind of
massive.
sick. That's kind of sick. It's like that sound on TikTok where it's just like that. The problem with being adult is I have access to adult money, and that means I can buy dumb shit like this. Just, I mean, I still get hype over guitars. Absolutely. My fucking dick gets hard when I see a nice guitar. Like to this day, from the time I was fucking 15
To this day.
to this day.
So I don't want to even get into it. I say, so you
Stay in the
couldn't.
chest.
Say- yeah,
So
go ahead.
before you turned 15, you couldn't get hard.
No, I couldn't.
It's a prepubescent boy, dog.
Hey guys, you want to go play some baseball?
That's one of my favorite Family Guy skits of all
I'm gonna
time.
go masturbate.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go masturbate. Hit harder than me when I hit puberty. Hey guys, we're gonna play some baseball. Excuse me, I'm gonna go masturbate. Greatest Family Guy skits, top tier.
Oh man. I was gonna say, going back to the other one, I definitely still get hyped over with fire.
I love
When
fire.
like you, like what was it? When you just throw when you have a big box and like you just throw it in the fire pit and the whole thing just lights up for like 30 seconds and then it just slowly dies down. You're like, that was so cool.
Yeah,
It's great. It's awesome.
Kind of crazy.
throwing rocks in a lake,
It's great.
That was really cool.
Breaking ice.
Picture this.
breaking ice.
Picture this. It's a solid, calm,
Flat.
calm water.
calm lake.
And then someone just throws a
Early
rock up
morning.
in the air. Someone throws a rock up in the air and it just
You hear the step, though.
Yeah,
and then you see the
Nice.
rings just form in the water. You're like, that's so cool.
that was like us on New Year's.
That's
Nice.
that's the definition of enjoying life to the
Yeah.
fullest.
Yes.
Enjoy the little things.
Yeah.
Guys being dudes. Girls can't
literally.
do that. Girls can't do that.
No.
They would never enjoy that.
No, and we were out there for a solid like 3 hours.
I
Just
don't
us
know.
three.
Rocks.
Just
Throw
throwing
rocks.
rocks in the lake.
We threw so much of that man's gravel.
We did. That man lost a lot of gravel that day.
I always like that.
Dan was literally, it was me and Tim sitting on the fucking pier, just with like our legs off, like fucking 8-year-old
Swinging
kids.
'em?
Swinging them.
Trying to touch our toes with the skim it.
And Dan just finding these bigger and bigger rocks. He just kept coming back with more rocks. He's
I'm
just
like,
like,
no.
yeah. The first time he throws one in the air, Tim goes, no. It splashes. He goes, oh. It's just
Oh, it's so good. Because I just didn't want to deal with the splash, and then like once it actually happened, I was like, that's kind of nice.
It's like a core memory for us.
100%.
It was great.
100%.
Just guys being dudes.
Oh. It was great.
I mean, I guess to some, it's also probably like I guess people get hyped over video games then and video games now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Like you said,
I mean, going
like
like a nice
consoles.
run of Call of Duty or something like that, you
Mhm.
know. Even though I haven't played a video game, and
I feel like I lost
I
part of
wish
my-
I had the time.
I feel like I lost part of my dinosaur because like I'm trying to think about so many things, and I feel like I
Don't lose your dinosaur.
I feel
Don't
like there's
lose your
so many things that I
dinosaur.
used to like that I'm like I don't even acknowledge him now. I'm really like I'm
I like,
throwing a blank right now.
What really gets me hype is when you put somebody on like a show or whatever, and then like that's your the big conversation piece or whatever, or like you start watching it with them.
or
Yes.
like in general, or like movies,
Yes.
or anything. When you put someone, when you show someone
Put-
else
put
something,
someone
you're
on.
super passionate about it, and you show them that,
then
and they get
get
super
on.
passionate about it, and
Yeah.
you just like nerd out about
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Well, it's like when someone shows you a funny video and you're like watching the video and you're waiting for the reaction.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Like,
The
are
worst.
they gonna
The
laugh?
worst,
Are they
like,
gonna
stop
laugh?
fucking staring at me.
Yeah.
That was like you with the Abe Lincoln thing that you just showed me. You were watching me. The whole
Hey.
time. What?
What?
What? What?
Hey.
What? Mr. President, will you please suck my presidential cock, bitch?
Chapala looking motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Listen to you, woman, John. Calm down. Just calm down.
String
Calm down.
bean.
You string bean looking like a motherfucker. Which one of y'all said that? Which one of you motherfuckers just said that? John, shut up. That is the president. Listen to your woman, John. Calm down. Just calm down. Hey, stop the play. Stop the play.
What?
I gotta stop the play because this asshole was talking for the last 15 minutes. Now rewind that.
Oh, he's beating my butt. Don't beat my butt.
If you don't know, you gotta just look up what happened. Abe Lincoln. Like what really happened to Abe Lincoln.
Great video.
It'll definitely put all your conspiracy theories to rest. I'm just gonna say it made the most accurate out of everything.
Yeah.
Which that video I watched when I was growing up, and I still watch now. When
I watched
It's
that
still
so
funny.
many times.
It's still funny.
That's
that was the
one
first
thing.
time I ever heard of it. I've never watched it before.
That's another thing. When you watch something like that, like something old, like you love, and then you find it again, you watch it, and it still hits.
yeah.
Fuck it. I love it. It gets me hyped.
I mean,
Keep
it's,
going.
I also love watching kids shows and like seeing like the adult humor or like the dark humor in a lot of the shows that were put in clearly for the parents to understand.
Yeah.
And like that episode of Fairly Odd Parents when Timmy's dad is talking to him and he's like, "Oh, I had all these hopes and dreams." And then Timmy goes, "Well, what happened to them?" And he looks at Timmy and goes, "How old are you?" It's just-
Oh man, that's adult humor right there.
yeah, I definitely didn't pick that up as a kid, but now rewatching that, that's some funny shit.
I mean, that's, the same thing with, that's a lot. That's like with like SpongeBob. There's so many adult.
They
things
gotta
there.
like throw it in there because they know the adults are gonna be sitting there watching it anyway. So
Right.
like, you know what? Maybe we'll get a laugh out of them too.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. Oh, forts. I still like making forts.
Oh, we should totally make a fort.
You gonna tell me, Dan? You gonna tell me you want to get hyped? If I was like, dude, let's make a fort right now.
I'd have a blast making a fort.
Like,
Yeah.
let's say like next week, guys. I'm coming over. We're building a fort.
I'm so down.
Like,
I'm beyond down.
I'm
I don't
putting the
think you
TV
understand.
there. Like, we're staying.
It'd
We're staying.
be fucking sick.
Like,
Record the episode in the fort.
It'd be so sick. I'd bring everything. I'll bring everything. We'll record it right
like
before.
when my house, when my room, like we used to have bunk. We still they're technically still bunk beds, but I took the bunk beds apart. We would literally like the bottom bunk would literally be like a fort because we would have all the blankets around it, so you'd just be inside. You're in like a very
Right.
easy fort. I also would make forts with like you put the chairs all around.
You
You
know
put the
what?
blanket
Also
there.
changed it a lot. The like couches now, you don't really get the.
That was our
like, You
Fortnite.
don't really get the cushions.
The
out of it
cushions
anymore.
out
Like,
anymore, yeah.
You take the cushion
Yeah.
down and like you fucking
you
fold it up.
You put them up, put like sheets
I just
over
want
it
to
and
say to
shit.
Gen Z, that was our Fortnite.
Yeah.
Okay, that was our Minecraft, and
Yeah.
that was our Fortnite
Yeah.
before.
Real life, IRL, pussy. You know what?
As they say this to you on the internet, get a real life.
Go touch grass.
1v1 me, 1v1 me, you pussy! Your ass, your ass.
You know what else are sick to this day, and they're only getting cooler? Nerf guns, yo.
Oh, they're
Nerf guns are getting so much sicker, bro.
I used to do Nerf fights all the time. In my
Me too.
room.
I would still do one.
But here's the thing I hated with having Nerf fights. I hated cleaning up after it. Picking up.
oh
all
yeah,
the
you
fucking-
you never found all your bullets.
That's the thing. I was always.
My nephew has mad Nerf guns and fucking light them up in his house. It's great.
Right, but like they're still they're like super cool now, bro. Like
Oh,
they
they
have
got
like
so
full
much-
magazines.
Bro,
They're like automatic
you
now.
put batteries in it automatically.
Bro, it's so sick now.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I remember one of the last ones I ever bought was like their big fucking chain gun they had. I think it was
Oh,
called
they're
like a
so cool.
Falcon or something like that.
I remember the first time they brought this. They had the sniper Nerf gun.
Yeah, I
it
had
just
that shit
launched
too.
30 yards. And
Yeah.
you're like, what?
Bro,
My nephew got one.
fucking
that
Chris
all-
Kyle
all
over
the,
here.
All the darts have like a whistle in it, so like you shoot, it's like.
Oh,
I'm
that,
like,
like the footballs, but like in the
but it's
bullets.
a
Oh, I love the
dart,
Nerf
a little
footballs.
thick thing, and it's like. Shoo.
I love
That's
the
fucking
Nerf
sick.
footballs that had the whistle were elite.
Yeah,
Like I could just launch that. Any child growing up, and even now, I don't even know if they still make them. But anyone that
Sure they
throws
do.
a football, like for a Nerf football, like and that thing launches.
There was such a weird shape.
I
too.
felt like I was like in the NFL. I was like, "Where's my contract right now,
bro, you felt like you were Goku
I
launching
was
something into the
launching
fucking
the
atmosphere,
shit
bro.
out of that.
You swear it went to another galaxy,
I
like
could play with that ball by myself. I
Go
could
right
just
to the
launch it and
schoolyard?
be like,
Yeah.
it was like a bomb.
Phew!
Oh, so good. So good. I'm just
Oh
getting,
my God.
I'm getting like the good version of PTSD from it.
Yeah, that's
it
called
was-
nostalgia.
Oh.
What's that called? PTSD, but positive nostalgia.
No, that's not it. That's not.
You said I'm getting
Drugs?
PTSD, but the good part
Reminiscent.
of it.
Reminisce.
I think that's the name of the episode.
Was something that didn't traumatize you. Too.
I think that's the name of the episode. PTSD, but the good part.
Let's skip to the good part.
Yeah, nah,
my
bro. The new
goodness.
Nerf guns, like every now and then, like I'll scroll and like especially these new gel blasters.
Oh, they're sick.
so sick.
I love how they're great how they're promoting it. They're saying don't show your boyfriend, don't show your your guy friends, like, because they know.
Yo, listen, boys,
Great.
boys, we should totally just get a whole bunch of those.
I'll be
gel
honest,
blasters
I
and
almost
just
bought a
have fucking time.
$180 water gun.
What?
What does it do?
Just
It
shoots,
just
shoots
I
really
would-
hard. Fucking sick. I don't know. You
Oh
fill it
wait,
up
is that
to
the
electronic
one that
and
like
you
it
fill
shows
up?
you the shots?
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
that.
it's
That's
like,
cool.
Yeah.
Those things launch. Those things are far.
No, it literally looks like a gun from fucking Halo or some shit. Like you stick it in the water and it pumps itself in.
The tab's still open on my phone, so
Uh,
You-
I'm gonna purchase it one day.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna show up somewhere and.
I'm
light
surprised you
everybody
didn't do it last night. If you accidentally clicked on your browser and saw it, you would 100% cop last night.
I should just set my backyard up and have a whole thing like this.
I'm down. We should get a whole bunch of gel blasters. We'll get a bunch of your cardboard that I know you have lying around. We'll build like random shit, and we'll just like swan
Cap-
dive over,
capture
bro.
the flag.
We'll build Nuketown in your backyard, bro.
And then we
At
can
the
burn
time
it
of
all
our
at the end of the
lives.
night.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
we'll have the time of our fucking. It'd be great content for the pod.
Just getting a bunch of cameras around the backyard.
Literally, just a whole bunch of GoPros. Like, not even. I'll set up my phone. I don't
I
give a
only
shit.
need two. I only need two. One on each end. One each corner.
Nah, yo, we'll set up everyone's phone. We'll get a bunch of stands like this, fucking $10 stands. Set up all our phones, hit record at the same time, just go off, and we'll
go
edit it all together. That'd be fucking sick.
It's so funny.
That's sick,
See, we're still getting hyped over that.
bro. The toy guns are still sick, like to this fucking day. Toy guns are dope.
I was just thinking about
The
that.
only,
I was just thinking about my BB
They're
gun.
making like real guns that look like toy guns now too, which
They're making them too
causes
real.
causes problems.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
then they're also making real guns look toys, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah, that's a big thing too. I mean, I saw what do you call it? Down at the shop that I work at, right? There's a bunch of kids that hang out like in the plaza, and one of them brought out one of these gel blasters, and I had to do a double take real quick. I was like, dog, what the fuck? Like, he just pull out a fucking AK out of what the fuck? Like, because like it's across the lot, and it was all black. Like, I don't know if he painted it black or if he bought it black, but that shit looked
Yeah.
legit. I was like, you got to be careful with that, dog. Like, they gonna fucking
I mean, same
blow
thing with-
your brains out.
Even those airsoft guns.
Yeah,
Airsoft
I mean,
guns. They even load. You can take them apart and literally clean it like it's a real one. It's nuts.
yeah, those are crazy. My grandfather used to own one, but like an OG one from the 40s when they could look like real guns, and it was more like
yeah.
a pellet gun than anything else.
That's what my dad has too.
Yeah.
He
it's
has the
like-
rifles.
Yeah, and it looks legit. Like,
Yeah.
it really looks like a fucking shotgun. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's fucking nuts.
It's nuts. Back in the day, they could have made them look legit as hell. You know?
Yeah.
Can't do that these days.
No orange tip.
Probably
it's
'cause of
just
them.
fucking-
Yeah, nothing. Probably for the best.
Probably
yeah.
because of them.
Yeah, definitely for the best.
I love how the older generation's like, oh yeah, I used to do this when I was my age. You're like, well, now I can't do it now because you guys took advantage. You guys did all this fucking ridiculous shit.
Yeah. Oh, it's like you ever see those TikToks where it's like, oh, my my generation, I owned a house at your age. Yeah, because it cost $6 and a bag of potatoes. Shut the fuck up, boomer.
I like
Tell us something.
someone's like, I
Yeah,
was
you
making.
know, I bought a house with like $30,000 back in your day. Yeah, well, equivalent is like making 200 grand these days.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Fuck you.
literally what it is. Like, someone's been actually people have been doing like the breakdown, like
Yeah, of
but-
inflation
yeah.
and shit like that. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
virtually impossible because pay what do you call it? Salaries haven't gone up, but everything else has. So
Yeah.
it just doesn't add up, bro. That's why it's fucking impossible.
Sick.
We're not talking about adult shit, bro. We're talking about fucking Nerf guns, all right?
You know
Adult
what
shit
gets
was
me-
last week.
You know, also on that note, what gets me hyped is when you find a good stick. The one that looks like
yeah.
a gun or like just a big stick.
I
Yeah.
feel like Gandalf.
Yeah.
Great.
If you don't do the Gandalf thing, like I don't care if you watched it, never watched it.
You know the line.
You know
You
the line.
know the you shall not pass when
Like, you hold
Gandalf
the
is fighting
stick.
the Balrog. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love a big stick.
Yeah. A
Like, then
dope
you
stick.
start whacking it after a while. You're
Yeah.
like, how
How
dur-
strong is
Or
this
like,
fucking
or when
thing?
you swing the stick and it makes the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or anything. Or you get like a sheet of metal and you're like. Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Yeah.
whoop, whoop.
make thunder. It's just thunder out of it. That's how they actually some movie sets they actually make thunder that way. They go,
Yeah, the aluminum foil, yeah.
But no, I just like seeing how durable the stick is, and it's like, let's see if I whack it along this
And
tree.
you
Oh,
get-
yeah,
then
right on
you
the
get,
tree.
Then you get a king stick. You hit it with another stick. You're
Yeah.
like, whichever one breaks, you're gone.
That's
Yeah.
King's. You play King of the Hill, but with sticks. I mean, speaking for myself personally, I don't know about y'all, but I still to this day enjoy going in mosh pits. That's my bag.
Well, that's always been your thing.
That's always been my bag, and still to this day.
You
is
know
my
what
bag.
I like to do occasionally still whenever like I'm high up in like either a building or a balcony that's high up. I like spitting off the balcony and watching that spit just.
You're a dick.
I like watching.
You're like a roof of like a 40. Some point is like, is it raining?
No, I don't
You
spit it
know,
on. I make sure there's no one there, but I mean I can't.
I
help,
mean,
I
if
can't
you're
help
in
it.
fucking New York, dog, somebody gonna be there.
Well,
Spit
I'm
on
just
the
saying
balcony,
I'm saying like at a hotel, like sometimes like they have balconies and you're just like you spit. Like if it is quiet enough, you hear it splatter, and it's like that's kind of cool. You count how
Funny story that actually just reminds me. I was friends with this kid Anthony in high school, right? My freshman year, and we were in the what is that down South Beach, the fort, Wadsworth.
Yep.
We were chilling down there, and I don't know why, but we were sitting on the beach, whatever. We were just bullshitting, and it was me, him, and my friend Tyler at the time, and he's sitting there and he's looking up. Perfect timing. Bird shits right in his face.
Oof. Fucking birds.
Shit right in his face. That's that just reminded me of that. It was like perfect dead center headshot. Boom, right in the center, dog. Like he aimed. It was so fucking funny.
You.
Wait, you guys never done that though? Like
Shit
a
on
hotel-
someone's head? No.
No, not shit. I'm saying like spit off a balcony or something. And
Oh no, I definitely have.
I definitely have.
I
yeah.
like watching the wind kind of carry it and drift it to see how far
But
it
I
actually
was
goes.
just picturing you like 40 stories up on like a roof somewhere. You're like, watch this. All
Like
right.
the fucking loogies.
No, I watch. I like to watch. That's the whole point of me doing it. I like to watch to see where it goes and watch it kind of like. I kind of feel like the Katy Perry's version of like. Do you ever feel like a plastic paper bag? Yeah, that I feel like that would spit. Like the spit just kind of like floats around and yeah. Then you kind of like slowly lose it, but then you hear it. If it's quiet enough, you hear it splat, and you're like, there it is.
Nice.
So we found out that Tim has a spit fetish. That's cool. It's another ongoing
He's been
joke.
practicing, so he got some range.
From across the bedroom.
He'll hit
3-point.
He'll hit you from 7 stories up. What's up? What's up with that?
What about when you honk a loogie? And you see how far you can spit? Does that mean that we're talking about spit? No. You never like honk a loogie to try to see how far you can actually spit.
That was never a thing I did.
I
to be
spit
honest
a
with you.
lot.
I didn't do that. I'm not even gonna hold
I
you.
was gonna say I was a baseball guy, so baseball guys always
Seeds.
Oh yeah,
speeds
'cause-
in it.
oh, I was about to say
Seeds,
because
Speeds,
the
dip,
dip.
yeah, like all that. Like you just
Yeah. I have a bunch of friends that play hockey that swallow their dip.
that's disgusting.
That's so bad for you, dog.
That's so bad. Yep.
Oh wait, y'all know who it is too. That's crazy. I'll tell you off mic.
Okay.
Y'all know exactly who it is too. That's funny as hell. But he was telling me the other day, yeah, I was at hockey practice, and because you can't spit it on the ice, because
Yeah.
you know you can't.
Yeah,
So
fucking brown ass stains all over
yeah, it's like it's way more obvious than when you're on a brown baseball field.
Well,
like,
imagine it was all like, imagine the turf freezes because the ice is cold.
right.
Then you
So-
knowing you're gonna dive into it. You're
Yeah.
gonna get covered in it.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah.
But yeah, he puts dip in while he's playing hockey, and he can't spit it on the floor, or on the ice. I mean, so he swallows it. I was like, you're gonna get ill stomach cancer, bro. Like that shit is gonna fuck you up.
That's disgusting.
I'll tell you guys after who
They
it
did-
is.
I worked with someone in Colorado. They did that. They're like, oh yeah. I'm like, you don't have a bottle with you. Like, oh yeah, no, we just swallow our the.
That's gross.
I was like, that's wild. He's like, yeah, we're really redneck here. I'm like, I don't know if that's redneck.
no, that's just stupid. that's just asking for death. I did see one time in it was in PA. It was in a gas station, and it was dip but it was actually ground up beef jerky.
That's gross.
It was the wildest shit I've ever seen. There was no tobacco in it whatsoever. It literally said Jackling's beef jerky, but it came in a tin of dip. And when you opened it, because I was just like, I asked the guy at the deli.
The deli.
It was a gas station.
Yeah.
I was like, so wait, is that dip or it's beef jerky? He's like, no, it's beef jerky. It's just ground really, really fine. I was like, you're lying. He's like, no, it's like you put it in your mouth, you chew it, and you can swallow it because it's beef jerky. And I was like, no, the fuck it's not, bro. It's just, no, it's a thing. I'll show you guys here.
They'll wean off of it.
Yeah, I guess so.
They also have like the coffee pouches that people do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the coffee grounds, yeah.
Fucking juice you up a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, that makes more sense. I know people all the time that used to chew on coffee grounds.
It's so funny.
Coffee beans, not coffee grounds. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's.
Yeah, maybe put a poll for this too. I don't
Yeah.
know. Fucking,
We'll see.
So what we learned in this episode is Nerf guns are still sick and don't lose your dinosaur.
Big facts.
The opposite of PTSD is nostalgia.
It's nostalgia. The name of this episode is PTSD, but the good part.
All right. Time to catch these hands. Is it time? It's time.
Yeah.
It's time to catch these hands. Everybody.
Oh, that's not what I thought. I thought you were doing the Mortal Kombat song for a sec.
I don't know how it goes.
Never mind. All right. I played a lot of Mortal Kombat as a kid. Speaking of, Mortal Kombat was fire as a kid, and it's fired today. Anyone can get the smoke in Mortal Kombat.
Fire trigger.
No.
All right. Anyway, this is the part of the show where we give something that really irked us, bothered us, something that really grinded our gears, and this is just kind of like our middle finger to it, or if we were to, if it was in front of us and we were in a boxing ring with it, like this is it catching these hands. So, any of you fine talkers like to go first on something that really irked you or bothered you this past week, or just in general?
Thinking about it. I don't know if I got anything.
I'll give you one.
Sure.
When you're trying to explain either a word, you're trying to explain a person, and the other people can't figure out who they are, or you just don't know the words.
You can't explain it.
You can't explain it
to the point.
So it's pissing you off, and you don't even know how to Google it.
You mean like charades or
No.
very
Like,
confused.
suppose I'm trying to explain a story to you, and then
You're like, oh, you know that guy? He's from.
Yeah, he's like that guy. He's from fuck that whatever that movie was, and you can't think of the movie, and he's like, oh, with that
the
person.
story of my life.
Yeah. with that, and you're like, with the guy, I'm like, yeah, and you're like, oh, and the kid, and it's like,
And it's not the right one.
it's not the right one. You're like, no, not that one, or,
the other one.
the other one, or like when you're trying to get you have the song stuck in your head, and you can't
figure it out.
you can't figure out what the song is. You're like, I can't even think how it started, but like it's in my head, like it's and like you're trying to do the beat, and everyone's like looking at you, and it's like, what? So
It's
like
the worst.
that can catch these hands. That little how do you want moment you want to
That
call
moment.
it?
Yeah.
That Alzheimer moment.
Alzheimer moment. Sure. Yeah, you could have that. You could have that.
You're just like, fuck, what's that? What is it? And you're trying to, especially now we have our phones, most of us, so it's like you're Googling and you're like trying to spark
Or
it.
when you're trying to search and you're like, I don't even know what the fuck to search for this.
Yeah, I don't even know the word is. Like, I can't even think, and everyone's looking at you like dumbfounded, and you're just like, what?
I mean, I kind of agree with you because Google also advertises that feature that you could like talk into the mic and be like, oh, you can hum a tune and Google will guess it. It's never right.
No. It's like it's like 5 songs, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh, wait, what song was
It's
it?
never fucking right. And then like as you're listening to the 5 songs, you're slowly starting to forget the song that you're actually thinking of, and then you're just like, you know what? I don't even care anymore.
I don't even know what it was. And then 2 weeks later, like
walking down the street,
and
that's the fucking song.
the fucking song. Or like that's the guy, that's the character, that's the show, and you're like,
yeah,
that can really catch these hands.
yeah.
Nice.
I feel you.
I had something and I lost it in the middle of that conversation. Honest, yeah.
Must have not been that big. You'll remember it. Yeah, see right there, that point.
That right there. Yeah. I'll go to mine. Working long as days.
Facts.
Because I've recently started doing 13-hour days on top of coming home and working on music for at least another 3-4 hours. So make that 16, 17-hour days. And then having to forget to upload something because this happened to me the other day and I was very pissed off. A client wanted to buy a beat that I put up, and I, for some reason, like I could have sworn I uploaded it, but something went wrong in the upload, and it got corrupted in some way, shape, or form. And he hit me up at like 9 a.m. and he was like, "Yeah, man, like I want to like record to this today," and there was like zero way of me being able to get home to upload it because there's no one else here, and I was like, I can get it to you by like later today. He's like, what time? I was like 9:30 the latest. Like that's why on Friday I didn't show up because I had to come straight here and upload that for him. And yeah, that fucking sucked. But I actually just got a new program on that laptop right there where we record into. That allows me to remotely access files from here.
Bet.
Yeah, it's kind of sick. It gives me like a full viewing. Like I'll show you guys later, but it gives me I could see everything that happens on this laptop from there. So even on like days when I forget to like edit certain things out or I forget to upload, I could do it straight from that laptop anywhere as long as I have internet.
That's cool technology.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking sick.
Sick. Yeah, I don't got none. So good week.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool.
Good week.
I thought it was a great episode. This is a good one. I felt like we all needed this, the three of us.
Yeah.
This was well needed.
Yeah.
Dan was struggling
Really
from
good.
last night.
Really good nostalgic. Really
Yeah.
needed it. Really the positive version of PTSD.
Yeah. PTSD, but the good part. I like that, actually. I like it.
You know apples? Yeah, I like apples.
How you like them apples? Wait, what?
Looks like the turntables have turned. It's an Office reference. She didn't know. All right. I'm over here. I'm done here.
Papa the Kern.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, Papa the Kern.
I hope everyone remembered
to
to
Papa the Kern.
feed their feed their goldfish.
Some little Pepe liqueur.
Pepe Le Pew.
And fuck shoulder.
And always remember to Papa the Kern.
Pepe Le Kern.
Pay your fucking producer.
Pay your fucking